So the other question that we have to kind of end on is that, so we had Tessa on, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So Tessa's actually the head coach on paper.
Yeah, she is.
And not on paper.
I'm the water boy. Yeah, we're talking a lot about coaching, but in reality, Tessa is the head coach.
So how is that?
That is a good point.
How is that dynamic, navigating that? Because you guys are different players too, right?
Yeah.
And even, I have to learn this, but men's volleyball and women's volleyball, it's two different things, right? Like strategy and all of that, technique and stuff. So how is the navigation between you and Tessa, coaching the team together? And
Oh, this is super humbling too. I'm up here talking about coaching, but in reality, yes, I am the assistant coach. I'm basically just the water boy. No, but I really love coaching with her. Our personalities are different, our coaching styles are different, and exactly, I came from men's side, she came from women's side. And I really wanted to touch on that too, men and women, how they're so different. It's really interesting to me, actually. But first off, it's good, but there are times, like you said, like I'm like, why are we doing this? We can't do this. She's like, it's women's volleyball, this works in women's volleyball, we need to do this. Like, why is this, like, why does this work? Like, I go in there all the time about setting pipe out of system. We're setting pipe, and she'll watch it, she'll get mad at me, but we're setting pipe out of system. And then I'm like, why is there not a triple block? And we're 18s. Like, why is there not a triple block on this pipe? There's still no one up. And how is this person getting a kill? Like, how are the
power difference? Or I don't know volleyball that
well.
But
even that, like, okay, if I'm getting a pipe set in a men's out of system, they're gonna respect it, and they're gonna be a triple block. And I'm still gonna try and hit it as hard as I can. Like, that's just men's volleyball. And like, girls will go down and try and play defense more. But then the girls are so technical that they'll hit the deep corner super perfectly. And the defense can't dig it. Like, I don't understand how that works in a women's game. First of all, like, men's volleyball, you got to play to the front row. Like, because there's going to be some big block up there. So you want to get it as tight as the net as you can so that you can play off the hands or have a good shot. You know, I just don't understand. She'll just get frustrated. I'm going on a tangent right now, but I still don't understand how it works.
Well, these are some of the real life obstacles and clashes.
That's the main one.
You're coaching.
Because there should just be a triple block, and then if this person tips, we get a free ball. But then the tips go down. I don't understand how this is going to kill. Like, I don't get it. So there's a difference. Sorry, I'm going on a rant right now.
No, that's good.
The biggest thing is I was coaching boys, and then I started coaching girls with Tessa. And I wanted to see, like, which I liked more.
Got it.
You know, obviously boys is more physical, and like, it's more about attacking and serving, which volleyball girls is too. But it's super defensive. And the thing is, it's almost, no disrespect to anyone, but it's more rewarding to coach girls at this age because of their maturity. They kind of just say, yes, coach, and they do it.
Got it.
You know, and I can be a better coach, you know what I mean? And I can actually coach them. Whereas guys, they want to play for fun. They want to have fun. The same when I was a kid. Like, it doesn't click until college.
Got it.
For boys, whereas girls, it clicks sooner. You know, and I think that's really interesting that girls can, like, they're more serious about club volleyball than boys are. 1000%.
Got it.
And it's more rewarding as a coach.
That is interesting. Yeah, because I mean, well, everyone's going to be different, right? But I can see the boys just joking around, like, giving you some wise remarks, challenging you.
Definitely, they definitely challenge authority, and I'll make them run. I don't care. But it's more like, it's a bad pass, it's a bad set. Why are we trying to swing it as hard as we can? Like, they just want to swing. You know, and that's just, I was like that too. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I can't really yell at them because that's how I was. But so it's very interesting.
You know, thinking about that, and then now you guys, this coaching dynamic. So we got to say a little bit, because maybe some of your players might listen in and have a little laugh. But who's the good cop, bad cop, I guess? Who's the one that's always getting on them, and who's the one that's always on their side?
What's surprising is I'm the good cop. Because if anyone's played with me, they probably think I was a bad cop. No, I'm just saying. But she's more, and she's a girl too. It's hard for me to kind of bark at them, you know what I mean? Force it. Where she's been there, she is a girl, and she can kind of lay down the law a little easier, you know. So yeah, she's definitely the bad cop. I'm definitely the good cop. But it's also coaching style too. She's more like, let's get this done. I'm a little more, like we talked about, technical, strategic.
Well, that's interesting. And I think we'll leave it on, before.
Which is a good balance, though.
It is a good balance. Yeah, you need that, I think,
Yeah.
with any coaching staff or any team. And thinking about that, how long have you guys been coaching together? Is this the second season or first season?
I don't think the first season counted.
Oh,
this is like the first official season.
Like full season, club season.
Our documentary's coming out on Netflix.
yeah. So thinking about this short time that you guys have been coaching together, because you guys have your own coaching styles, running clinics and all of that.
Yeah, it's different.
What kinds of things have you learned either from Tessa or that you've learned coaching with her too, because you guys know each other really well and you know your guys' games, right?
Yeah.
What you bring to the table. So what are some of the things that you've learned, from this coaching experience?
From with her or just in general, or
maybe with her, because
geez, I learned a lot from her. She's a really good coach.
Mm-hmm.
I like coaching with her a lot. I don't really know how to describe it specifically.
Yeah.
Because like the girls just respect her.
Mm-hmm.
She plans practices very well, and she just knows how to win. Like she's just a good coach.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning from her like how to talk to the players too and stuff like that. Because I'm very I try to be positive and stuff. But sometimes it can be too positive. Like we need to really work on this, and we can't let the girls slack off today, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I definitely learned a lot from her.
Yeah. No, that's good. And I mean, I hope the team does well when you guys are traveling and all of these other tournaments. And hopefully it goes well from the coaching side and from the performance side. Yeah. But we
definitely got a couple of yellow cards.
Yellow cards?
Oh yeah.
Wait, who got the yellow cards?
It's probably both of us.
Both of you guys. Yeah. Just how do you even get a yellow card, I guess? Because if it's not directed at the other team or anything I don't know.
Well, this ref was just being very particular, I will say. And then
some bad calls, and we'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
There are some bad calls and some decision making, some poor decisions.
Got it.
But it was pretty funny. It's a good learning experience.
Yeah, it's a good learning experience. I mean, you guys are fired up too, just as much as the players. So yeah. But sometimes that's what you need, right? You need a coach that's going to stand up for you, but just not get ejected.
Yeah, we can't let that happen.
Yeah.
No, we're definitely trying to think about just coaching styles. Like, do we want to be that reserved coach on the bench that just looks like I prepared my team fully and they can win almost without me in the game? You see kind of coaches like that. And then you see super animated coaches that are always in the game and just passionate. Yeah. And I don't know if I want to be like that coach is sitting on the bench the whole game. I feel like that's just lazy.
Yeah. I don't think that's in your personality too.
I don't think that's in my personality, but I also are these girls getting the most out of it if I'm just sitting on the bench during the game and all right, we'll make adjustments, but just letting them play, and it's that whole psychology letting them learn on their own.
Yeah.
But then it's that whole thing of
guiding them.
Am I lazy? Am I doing my job?
That's true. That is true too, yeah.
I don't know. It's just different. It's just a different style. That's all. And what works is I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's great that you're helping all of these young athletes, right? And I'm sure they're soaking up all the knowledge and experience that you guys are sharing with them. And
hopefully, it's
exciting to see. This is how you get to still stay around the game, in close vicinity, and pass on pay it forward, right, to the younger generation.
That's definitely what it is. Yeah.
And last thing we'll leave off is we kind of talked about this last time, but is there any last words of wisdom for maybe upcoming athletes or anybody that's listened to us ramble on for an hour?
Yeah, exactly.
And what's the take-home message here? What do you want to pass on to the younger generation?
Well, the take-home message that we've talked about twice already is just focus on what's in your control. Yeah. And I wish I learned that sooner. I wish I took more advantage of all my coaches more, learned from them, and you want to have fun, but it's a process. Yeah. And and then the people who put in, especially at a younger age, the people that put in more hours are more successful. That's just the formula to success. It is no matter what you think, that's just what it is, and so just focusing on what's in your control, going to practice, showing up on time, and doing everything right. That's the main thing.
That's great words of wisdom. And I hope everyone, I know everyone, no matter where you are in life, can take away something from this episode.
Everyone's heard it too, but it's kind of you need that thing to make it flip. Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone's heard that. So.
Yeah. And take all of this and apply it. And thanks for, I know you're busy. We're both busy.
Yeah, we're both busy.
we're both in, I can, speak on your behalf, I think, too, a little bit. We're both in way different and better places than what we were the
definitely
first episode.
Different, yeah, definitely better.
And we're enjoying it, but I appreciate every guest, especially you coming on, and I believe that you're gonna go to coach after this. So,
yeah, we got coaching right now.
Yeah, share or apply some of these things that we talked about to help coach
I'll be better.
thinking
a lot about it on the car ride over there.
But overall, I mean, thanks so much for joining me again, and can't wait. We'll probably have to do this one time.
Yeah, let's have
5
part
years
3.
from now. Part 3. Yeah. But thanks so much, Kupono.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's an honor. So my pleasure.